you're new here, my name is Lottie, and if you're a subscriber, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a 2017 obsessions video where I talk about all the things that won my heart over in 2017, products that I adored, whether I found them in January, May, or October. These are some of my lifeline products from 2017. I seriously love these videos. I always find the best recommendations in them because it's like a super favorites video, and I do them almost every year, so if you're curious as to what some of my other lifeline products are, I'll link them down below because I'm pretty sure I did one in the past 2 years. So check those out if you want, and subscribe if you're not already because I would love to have you join. I'm trying to reach 75,000 subscribers in 2018, and I'm going to do a giveaway once I get to 75,000, so definitely subscribe if you're not already and give this video a thumbs up. So I'm going to start with my makeup products. I have 5, and then I also just have random beauty products and accessories and stuff too, but I thought I'd start with makeup. So the first thing I have here is my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. As you can see, I'm low on this. It's literally like right here. I've been using it all year. I just sprayed this on before doing my makeup and I adore it. I think I found this in the spring sometime. I don't quite remember, but I've been using it. I used it all summer and all fall semester, and I adore this stuff. It's amazing. It's seriously the best. It's silicone, alcohol, and oil free, and I just spray this all over. It makes my makeup last so long, like all day, and it doesn't have that like that filmy kind of feeling of a regular primer. I would apply regular, I have like normal to dry skin, and I would apply a regular primer and it would just like, I would rub my face and it would like rub off in rolls, you know what I mean? And I was just so over that. If you haven't tried this, I definitely recommend, especially if you have like kind of weird skin or weird experiences with primers, because in the past I've used them and they just like don't really soak in, and I don't know, they just haven't worked the best for me. So this has worked so well for me and I highly recommend it. Alright, next up is something, I don't know when I found the orange beauty blender. I want to say it was like maybe last Christmas, but I definitely hadn't known about it the whole year. So I had been using the original beauty blender, the pink one, since probably freshman year of high school, and then sometime in college, I'm not quite sure when, I discovered the orange beauty blender, which is from Real Techniques, so less than half the price, and it's better. I like it a lot more, honestly. It gets just as like squishy and blendy as the beauty blender, but I love the setup of it, how it the shape, how it has the pointed end here and then the flat end here. This makes it so easy to buff stuff in, and then this pointed end is great for doing like concealer. It's awesome. I love this thing, and I buy new ones all the time because they're only $8 and I don't feel bad about it. Something like $8. It might be like $12, honestly. Whatever it is though, it's definitely cheaper than the regular beauty blender, and I feel a lot better about buying like multiple at a time. So this is awesome. If you haven't tried using a beauty blender, I really recommend it. It blends your liquid foundation so seamlessly. I find with regular foundation brushes, it'll leave streaks. I'm a college student and I don't really have a lot of time to clean my brushes, which I know is horrible, but I feel like foundation brushes are the ones that need the most attention so that your skin doesn't like get gross. I just don't have the time, if we're being honest, so this saves me so much time. I just go put it under the sink. I clean it maybe like once a week with some Irish Spring soap, but honestly it's very low maintenance and you don't really have to do anything with it. Alright, next is something, I believe I got this for Christmas last year. I could be wrong, but I think that is the case. This is the MAC Dunes at Dusk Clean Tones Powder. And this was a part of some special collection, so I won't talk about it for forever because I'm not sure if you can still get it, maybe on eBay. But it has this like Aztec packaging. But basically it looks like this. It comes with an orange, pink, kind of a mauve, and then a pearl tone color, all in here together, and I just mix all the colors and use it as a blush. I have seriously been using this, I want to say, all year. I kind of switch it up. Sometimes I'll use like Dallas, or I have a MAC blush I use a lot, but this has really been my go-to. This is awesome, and I just take my stippling brush from Sigma and just kind of apply it to my cheekbones, and it gives such a rosy, just like light pink kind of glow to your cheeks, and I adore it. Alright, makeup product number 4 would have to be my Glossier Boy Brow. I adore Glossier as a brand. I'm literally out of it. I've been using it since I got it in May. This is in Blonde. Wonder why. But yeah, this is just a basically spoolie applicator, and you just run it through your brows. I run this through my brows when I am running late and I need to do something quick. I can just do this, or when I'm doing a full makeup routine and I fill in my brows, I use this to just on top to set everything. Glossier Boy Brow is definitely my favorite brow gel I've almost ever tried. I want to say a lot of my friends are scared to even touch their brows. They get them waxed and then they never fill them in when they do their makeup. To those people, I say try just an easy brow gel like this. You just swipe it through your brows, they stay in place all day, and it just kind of fills in those sparse areas and kind of boldens, is that a word? Your brows for the day. But do something with your brows. I know a lot of people are kind of timid to attack that area. Some people are like obsessed with it, like me. I fill in my brows like every day. I've been doing it since 8th grade. A lot of people are like kind of scared, so this is so easy. No one's gonna be like, oh my god, she has super bold brows, what's up? Because you just seriously run it through your eyebrow. It's not like you're gonna have like super thick brows or anything just from some gel. So something that you could add to your routine that would take maybe 10 seconds. So this is awesome. All right, my last makeup product is an eyeshadow palette, which is the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette. I'm sure you've heard of this. It's all over Instagram, all over those like high profile makeup artists. They love this, and so do I. Colors are a bit tricky to work with if you're not comfortable with eyeshadow, which is something that I warn you of now. If you're a beginner, this may not be the product for you. But if you are a little bit more advanced and like to play with eyeshadow and colors and stuff, this is so much fun. It's such a fun color scheme. I used this a ton around January and Valentine's Day and a little bit into March, and then I didn't use it really over the summer, and then I tend to do more natural looks then, but I came back to this in September, October, November, December. So as you can see here, there's a lot of like pink and rose, cranberry kind of tones, and I think that those really complement blue eyes. So if you have blue eyes, this is a definite go. Again, with the oranges too, those complement blue eyes as well. These like brown oranges, definitely. But it's just been fun to play with. My favorite color is definitely Venetian red. Even if I'm not really using this palette, a lot of times I'll pop Venetian red into my crease just for a little bit of like smoky, like cranberry vibes. If you're looking to play with your eyeshadow a little bit more, this is definitely a fun palette. Alright, so those are my makeup products that I loved in 2017. Alright, for everything else, I'm gonna try to kind of go chronologically. Let's just start with the spring, which is sunglasses. I actually bought these in the fall, but I'm saying sunglasses as a whole, not these specifically, although I do love these. This whole year I've gone kind of crazy with them. Acquired quite a few sunglasses in New York. I bought probably like 4 pairs. They're just really cheap on the streets of Soho. You can get dupes of high-end ones for like $5 in Soho on the street, so why not? They've just become a high-key obsession for me, and if you go to university, you know about, I don't know if this is like the same thing everywhere, but at Georgia there are darties, which are spring darties, day parties is what we call them. My friend Abigail thought that was weird. They call them day rages. Sunglasses are a must for darties because, like I said, day party, the sun is out. Actually, there's lots of Instagram photos from these darties, and everyone posts with like cool sunglasses and stuff, so you always have to be on your game with your sunglasses in the spring. So that's kind of where my obsession started, and then it just grew with darties, with driving, and then with Soho in New York I went insane. So just sunglasses rock, moral of the story. Alright, another spring obsession would be my ukulele. I have started teaching myself how to play ukulele this year, and I think it's so much fun. My dad got me this ukulele. Started learning how to play it in my dorm because I lived alone in the spring semester in a dorm, and so I got kind of lonely. Like, you can only watch so much Netflix before you just want to like do something more productive, and if I had already finished my homework and there was no one to go like talk to, I wanted to do something like a little more like fun and like raw and natural, which I feel like is my ukulele. Therapeutic, especially living by yourself. You need something to occupy yourself if you're feeling lonely or bored. I still can only play like 4 or 5 songs. I'm really not that great at it. I haven't put a lot of time into it this semester, but last semester it was definitely something I was really into. Hey, coming down through the riptide, taking away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. That's like the easiest song ever is Riptide, but just like learning songs and stuff has been really fun. Alright, my summer obsession was definitely my purse, my work bag that I had in New York. It was so much fun. I was so excited. It felt so like professional. So this is a Rebecca Minkoff Reagan satchel. I did a whole video on this bag in my What's in My Work Bag video. It's in my summer in New York City playlist, and I just felt like a real girl boss with it. in hand. So if you're like a young 20-something looking for an internship or have a job or something like this is such a perfect work bag. It has a long strap so you can carry it. I would carry it like this a lot of days, and it would fit my lunch, my journal. My journal is what I use to write down notes and stuff at my internship. I had a computer there, but it fits a laptop. So it's just a Supergirl bag, and I love it. I love like the leather, I love the fringe. Rebecca Minkoff just gets me. Front pocket fit my phone. So it checked all the boxes for me. Give a girl the right bag. I know the quote is give a girl the right shoes and she can conquer the world, or she can do anything, but for me it's give a girl the right bag. All right, next is a perfume, and I just talked about this in my last video in my Christmas haul. I received Prada candy for Christmas, but this was not my first time to receive Prada candy. I had used it all basically January through August, and I ran out, and then I got a new one for Christmas. But this was my favorite perfume this year by far. I used it every day, basically January through August, and it's just my absolute favorite. It smells so yummy. This is definitely an essential, an obsession, if you will, for 2017. My last two favorites are two pairs of shoes, but two very different pairs of shoes. The first are these, I guess they're called mules, or like slip-ons, slide-ons, loafers. These are from Dolce Vita. I got them at LF in New York City this summer, and I adore them. They are this like nude kind of champagne color with silver studs all over them. They just go with literally anything. I would wear them with like jeans and a white top, or just like jeans and like literally anything. You can wear it with a dress. They just slide on so easily and were comfortable and just awesome. I loved these. Come in a few different colors. I think they come in a black as well. Dolce Vita still sells them, so, or Dolce? Dolce. I think it's Dolce Vita. Dolce. It's because it's not you. Dolce. I don't know. Have I been saying that wrong the whole time? You guys, why didn't you tell me? Ugh, I'm embarrassed. I love these shoes. They just look awesome on. These rocked when I was trying to be like professional and stuff, but when I was trying to be comfortable and stuff, oh my gosh, you guys, my UGG slippers changed my life. Every time I put these on my feet, I'm just like, these were the best purchase I ever made. How cute these are, you guys. They're like a mauve. In our sorority house, we can't walk around barefoot in on the first floor. We can on like our living floors, but on the main floor we can't walk around barefoot. We have to have socks or shoes on. And so I ordered these because I didn't have any like slippers to wear, and I'm not really a socks person. I don't like wear socks around. These are clouds for your feet, like clouds, literal clouds. Every time I put these on, I'm just so thankful to own them. Like I'm like, oh my, like I'm not kidding when I say every time I put them on, I'm like, this was the best purchase I've made in a long time. So those are my 2017 obsessions, you guys. I'm sorry if this video was a little bit long, but I just wanted to share with you all some of my absolute favorite things from this year, my best finds, my greatest favorites, and I hope you all did enjoy it. Leave me a comment down below with what your #1 favorite thing that you tried this year was, because I would love to know, even if it was an experience like indoor skydiving or you went to London for the first time. I just want to hear about your highs of the year. Mine was definitely my summer in New York. It couldn't be beat. I had the most amazing time there, and I'm so excited to be going back next year. So that was probably my high of the year, I would have to say. I hope that you've had the most wonderful 2017. I know that in the world everything's been a little hectic and crazy, but I hope you personally have had a great 2017 filled with love and friends and family. I'm just wishing you all the best for 2018, and I will see you very soon in another video. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys!